Live Odds Sportsbookreview.com. Bama hits the road to take on Arkansas. Alabama 14, 49 the total. Bielema brings that physical style. They won't be intimidated against Alabama. 2 years ago on the road, they led 13-7 in the fourth quarter, or at home rather, and they lost by 1. Last year on the road, they led 7-3 late in the third quarter. Bama hits an 81-yard bomb, and they win by 13. But if they keep it close here, can they win this game?
Well, I mean, of course they can. You know, Alabama has won plenty of championships during this era with one loss and one regular season loss, and teams like Arkansas or Ole Miss and the likes have been often the culprits for Alabama taking that loss. And look, you know, they don't get intimidated by Alabama. They're not pushed around in the trenches by Alabama. Alabama's offense hasn't really worked well against that Razorbacks defense. They led in the fourth quarter last year. They led late in the third the year before. So, you know, I mean, I can understand the concept of taking the points. I wouldn't argue if you like the Arkansas side, if you want to take a little taste of the money line. Nothing wrong with sprinkling a little money line wager in when you're taking big and not huge underdogs, but underdogs in that 10, 14-point range in college. Absolutely, they can win the game outright.
You wonder if Saban and Kiffin missed an opportunity here because Hurts still needs some work, and they didn't do much offensively against Kentucky and Kent State.
Well, no, and especially as the games progressed. You know, they didn't throw any passes in the fourth quarter against Kent. They only threw 3 in the fourth against Kentucky. And I know Hurts needs work, but at the same time, Saban's not worried about building margins. If Alabama wins every game by 1 point and wins the SEC championship game by 1 point, they will be in the college football playoff. There are certain teams that need margins because they need to attract attention. Alabama's not one of those teams.
What do you think of Austin Allen, and can they move the ball through the air on Alabama?
I'll tell you what. So far, Austin Allen looks better than his older brother, Brandon. You know, 67% completions, almost 68%, in fact. More than 1,200 passing yards, 12 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. And remember, we were talking about how tough that A&M defense is and that pass rush is. He held his own at Cowboy Stadium versus that Aggies defense. 371 yards and 2 touchdowns without an INT. I've been impressed with Austin Allen so far.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.